process. So they had a great life. Then they get lazy and allowed the masters to collect the cloth. And then the masters sold the cloth to the weavers or commissioned pieces of work to be created. And the masters would then come along and check the finished work. Now they had a measuring stick, and like fishermen, it was in reverse. It would start here, and then the measuring stick came down like that, a wee bit at a time. And then they started complaining that the quality of the workmanship, quality of the work was inferior, and so paid them less money. It was a time of upset, and up stepped Alexander Wilson, who at that time was making his name as a radical poet. He was a poet, he rivaled Burns, and he stepped up and composed poetry that was a satire of the mill owners. For that, in and out of jail 3 times. 3 times in and out of jail. And what's happening here today is my 3rd time coming out of jail. And they've sentenced me to burn my own poetry here in Paisley. In front of all you people, I have to burn my poetry. I'm not doing it.
Mr. Paisley, come here. Come close, come on. All of the citizens of Paisley in the county of Renfrew this year, 1792, attend here. This is Alexander Wilson, weaver of the parish of Paisley. And it's brought... Oh, no, I'm just shouting. This man has consistently been guilty of crimes bordering on sedition. This criminal has been fined £10, £50 expenses. He has over time been found guilty of trying to organise civil unrest, particularly among our loyal weaving community, our benevolent employers and our good king. He has agitated for the Friends of Reform. He has been jailed 3 times, but even now he sows more trouble between our benevolent manufacturers, our upright weavers, with his libellous poetry. He is released on the surety of £300, which has been paid, I might say, by some misguided persons. And further, to emphasise that there's no room in Paisley for so-called poets like him, he is further fined £12. I'll collect that from you. And called upon to burn his seditious, libellous poetry before you all, his fellow citizens. Come forward and watch a man's humiliation. Take your fucking poems and burn them. Burn them. Come on, hurry up, get them burned.
Let him read it!
Let your poems burn. Let
him read it!
Let him read it!
Let him read it! Let him read it! Let him read it! Read it! We want the poem.
Thank you. Attend, all ye who on the loom, survey the shuttle jinking, which first has oft been sucked tomb, while Willie's scales are clinking. O ye that for some luckless hole he paid, though right unwilling, to satisfy his hungry soul, a 6pence or a shilling for some fine day. So black injustice lift its head, and cheat us like the devil, without a man to stop its speed or crush this growed evil. No, here am I, with vengeance bed, resolved to calm his clashing, nor shall his cheap nor powdered wig protect him from a lashing right keen this day. See, across his nose he pulls his specs, and o'er the clotty glimmers ilk wee bit rifling fort detects and cheeps, and to him yammers, dear man, that work'll never do. See that, you'll no tak a telling. Simon Davis chirts his fingers through and libels down a shilling for holes that day. But see, another curtain drawn. Some chiel his weapons finished, and Willie on t'other hand. The price of it is diminished, but brought before the lawful judge to pay the regulation. Willie lifts his arm without a grudge, and swears by his salvation he's right that day. Another weaver's on the push to get his keel in claith, and certain hopes to be sure flush o' notes and silla baith. Returning for his cash at night, the poor imposed upon mortal, maun pay for pounds of clean light weight, though he's maced at the portal o' want that day. In vain he pleads, appeals to God, but scarce he lost an ounce. The holy watcher o' the road cheeps out that he's a dunce. Out for the door he on may come, right thankful he can get some counterfeits, a scanty sum brought for the old kirk gate, yon preaching day. O sirs, what conscience he contains, what curse maun he be dreeing, whose every day is marked with stains of cheating and o' lead. Mr. Mac or Mr. H or Trowther or may swear and seem to fash us, but justice dignifies their door, and generously they clashes in the clink each day. What town can thrive with sic a crew within its entrails crawling, muck worms that must provoke a spew to see or hear them squalling? Down on your knees, man, wife and wean, for once implore the devil. What town can thrive with sic a crew within its entrails crawling, muck worms that must provoke a spew to see or hear them squalling? Down on your knees, man, wife and wean, for once implore the devil to hurl to himself his ain and free us frae such evil this very day.
Watch me get
Can we get a wee plate?
It's alright, they've been saved. Somebody saved them.
Health and safety at work here.
Brought to you by your trade union.
Make sure the bottle's
Still a bit more than that.
Just as a wee finish, this is the site of the original jail, and this is actually within feet of where he did it.
Oh.